Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Be in Good Health, Big H Superfoods. We have a special guest, Charlene Hampton Robinson, and she's here to talk with us about the products that she was purchasing from the Be in Good Health and how it benefited her.
Yes. And we are Sam and Cynthia Adams, and we are your hosts for tonight. So we want to thank our valued customer, Charlene Hampton Robinson, for coming on with us to share with us this evening how our products have benefited her. So, Charlene, my first question would be, which products have you used and how have they benefited you?
I've used the pineapple sea moss, which I love pineapple, and the elixir. And they both have benefited me in ways. The elixir more so with the immunity and helping me. I used to be very bad at always catching the flu or the common colds or viruses. But ever since I've been taking the elixir, I haven't had any of those effects of having to catch that symptom. And I'm in military, so I have to get the flu shot, but I don't even feel the effects of the flu shot after I get it anymore.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. For the sea moss, I definitely had to deal with the COVID weight was real, but the benefits of sea moss helped me to continue to pull mucus out of my body and to just have a better lifestyle. My husband and I take it. My mother-in-law takes it with us. My parents took it for a while with us as well. So it definitely was a game changer physically and health-wise.
Wow. So you mentioned that ever since you've been taking the Immune Booster Elixir, you haven't had any issues with your immune system in terms of cold or flu, that sort of thing. Well, that's awesome. And we just want to let the people know that we are not doctors. And so if you are on medication and you want to order, please consult with your physician. But we will say, based on our valued customer, Charlene Hampton Robinson, it has helped her in terms of her immune system, and that is great to hear, and it's benefited her family as well. So I have another question for you. You said you've used our sea moss, our pineapple sea moss, our Immune Booster Elixir. Would you recommend any of our products to people?
Absolutely. A lot of times, especially being in the military, I have a lot of coworkers, and I have a few that's dealt with some challenging health issues. And I've said, "Hey, wait a minute, what you're dealing with? Let me get this link from a good friend of mine and family member." And I'm like, "Hey, you need to try this link out, and I promise, you will definitely see some benefits of this."
Wow. That's awesome. We appreciate that. Yes, we appreciate it so much. Is there a short, memorable time that you've actually used the product? You kind of already answered this, but you notice like a dramatic change? Or let me ask this. How long did it take for you to notice the changes? How long did it take you to notice?
Physically, I definitely could tell the change in my body maybe as early as 2 weeks. Like it was definitely a good change. And then there was a period I had to be off of it for about a month because I had to go away to school, and I could tell the change that I didn't have it in my system. Because I wasn't taking the elixir or the sea moss, but once I got back home, I definitely got back on it.
Wow. I have a question on the sea moss. How many times you was taking it per day? Was you doing by tablespoons or teaspoons, or you was putting your tea or your food? How was you consuming the sea moss?
It tastes really good. It has a good taste to it for me. So I was taking one. We all take 1 tablespoon twice a day, in the morning and one at night.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, we put in our tea sometime. Yeah. Yeah.
I've never tried that. It tastes like applesauce to me, so I just enjoy the flavor anyway.
Yes.
If you were to give some advice to a person that may be interested in trying the product, but they may be a little skeptical, what would you say you would suggest would be the first thing you would encourage them to try?
Sea moss. Sea moss definitely. And with it coming into like the fall season, the flu cold season, also get the elixir because I give it to my baby girl. If she comes home from school and she has some stiff, I'm like, no, ma'am, let me push you up on this elixir, ma'am. We got to get this fixed.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
So, oh wow, that's good.
The elixir is the thing that got us started.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we started.
Yeah, that's how we actually started. And he tells the story all the time because he was in the kitchen and had the sore throat. And he kept saying, I have a sore throat. And I was just listening and looking at him because I knew he wasn't going to the doctor. And this was like just before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So then he went mixing up stuff. And then I looked in the refrigerator. I was like, what are you pushing in the back of the refrigerator? And he was like, this stuff works. It works. He's like, my sore throat is gone. So I said to him one day, and when my mom was alive and she was with us, like I would slip it in her tea.
Yeah.
He said, let's see what it would do for her. And she said her legs stopped hurting as much.
Yeah.
She was moving around a little more.
Without the cane.
The cane.
Wow.
So one day I says to him, why don't you sell this? And he was standing in the kitchen at the counter. He looked at me like, please.
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking about selling it. I wanted to fix it. And that was her ideal, And
then about maybe 2 months, a month or two later, I was meditating and I just heard it say, why don't you post it? I posted it. And then that was the elixir that you're referring to. And in about 2 days, we sold like 30, at that time, mason jars. So we started out with mason jars. Mm-hmm. We went from mason jars to the bottles. Yes.
Wow. That's amazing.
And go ahead.
No, you can go.
And the other thing, I noticed you ordered the cranberry. How did you like that with the cranberry flavor?
I did like the cranberry because I do drink cranberry on a regular basis because I also have the sickle cell trait. Yes. And it helps really good with my iron.
Wow.
So the taste definitely didn't bother me, but it was good as well.
Yeah.
I recommend either or.
Oh, you mentioned iron. The cranberry immune booster, you said it helped your iron. Now, how were you able to tell that it helped your iron?
I just think I got off of a 13-day working day straight, and I could tell like taking that I wasn't as tired as I normally would be, and I definitely wasn't eating right for sure. But I could definitely tell like, okay, this has to be the one helping me out this time.
Wow,
that's awesome.
That's pretty amazing. We thank you for sharing
absolutely
your testimony, and thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to share for our viewers?
Definitely, if you haven't tried it, you should try it. It's a game changer. I would encourage it. Like it's helped so many times, and my baby girl, she doesn't have a warm and fuzzy for the pineapple sea moss yet, but if she ever gets sick, she's like, Mommy, do I have to do it? Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to get some of this because I need to get you over a sickness. But she has no problem taking the elixir at all. But I would encourage it because it helps the whole family.
What's her favorite fruits? Because I make a special jar for her. Bananas?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would try that with the sea moss. I never done that before. I would try that one out. Yeah, bananas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She loves bananas, but other than that, if you haven't tried it, definitely you should.
Wow. Awesome. Wow. Anything else you'd like to?
Oh, okay. Yeah. How long does sea moss last? I know you get 2 jars per month.
2 jars definitely last us a month. But it's 2 of us taking it for the most part, my husband and I, and we both take the 2 teaspoons a day.
Wow. Okay.
Unless baby girl is sick or anything like that, I definitely be like, no, ma'am, you might not like it, but you're finna get some of this today.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah. And I'm glad you mentioned that because for our viewers, if you're interested in our monthly subscription, you can join our monthly subscription like our valued customer, Charlene Hampton Robinson, and secure, it's about 10% or is it 15?
10%, I think it is.
10% off your monthly order. Hello.
How you doing?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's awesome. Is there
So
anything else?
I just want to ask her, so you like bananas, huh?
He said you like bananas, huh?
Okay. All right, I'll get to the lab and see how I can work this out for you.
You may
He
have
said he's gonna make you some sea moss with bananas in it.
All right.
She said yes.
Okay.
Okay, you know she inspired you to do a banana sea moss.
Yeah, because
Right.
Give her a little
I
sample.
will have that ready tomorrow. Actually,
Oh, he's gonna try it.
I'm going to have to go in the lab and see what I can you know, check it out, see what's going on. Then I said, yeah, this is perfect for it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It'll be a sample in a jar like that size.
Oh yeah. I promise you she'll let you know. That's my child all day.
Okay.
Awesome.
Wow.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I'm going to work on the ice cream kind too. So
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
She'll like it.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Well, it's nice, that you share this information with the audience and us.
Appreciate it
We
very
really appreciate
much.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, if there is anything else, would you like to add something?
Nothing at this time. Oh, I do have one thing. Your order will be ready tomorrow. So it will be ready.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna run down to the parents, but I'll let you know when we can come back and pick it up.
Okay.
We appreciate you so much. And thank you for
you.
coming on and taking the time. With that being said, if you would like to order, you can go to our website that's on the bottom of the screen and order any of our products, and we'll make sure we get them right to you.
Yes.
At this time, we would like to end our session by saying thank you. We hope you have a great rest of the evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.